There he goes. Give us something good.
Oh, you don't escape like this. There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Looking good, MP.
Making mistake.
Classes. It jumped in the window with a coupe, like Dukes and Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot and pass it. Became a legend, cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic.
Looking good, MP.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Magic. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And Houston, they really fought hard for that 4th seed. This is a team that has never given up on themselves, which makes them so dangerous at this point of the season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's MP in at the point. And for Memphis, Jackson is out there with Wells. Then there's Edey. Then it's Pippen, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Pippen can't hit.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Tries it from 19. Şengün with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Come get it.
MP deciding where to go with it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. MP's got 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Pippen. on the money from 12 feet away.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Thompson finds MP. Three-pointer. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
Now, here's Pippen. Following the miss by MP, and a shot by Wells, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Here's Pippen, driving the lane. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the Rockets making a change here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for MP. The Rockets leading. Here's Shepard. Making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And MP subbed in for Shepard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Spencer, the pass to Wells. Clark against Capella. No good from Clark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jalen Wells was out there with Jackson. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Here's Pippen. Following the basket by MP. No good there with the step-back J. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Good on the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw good from Pippen. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Rockets now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP powers through the contact inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Spencer. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Jackson from long range. Can't hit that one. MP has been leading the charge for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Houston, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Taking a look at the Rockets. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Adams is out there with Smith. And it's Bryant in at the point guard position. Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Alperen Şengün. Allie, what have they told you?
Thanks, I got some news from Houston's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. So right out of the gate this season, they are dealing with a setback, and hopefully they can adjust and still get off to a strong start.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, That's really a helpless feeling.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
MP fights for it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Pippen, pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Jackson. Pippen's got 14.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Bryant. And just making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you, Allie. They've got Scottie Pippen. G.G. Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Edey. Nice execution down low.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
MP with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Close in. No stopping MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Edey, that one goes in.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Bryant up top, defended by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Layup, no good. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Outside Durant. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Wells with it. Durant's there. And that one drops.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Rockets trail by 8. Stolen by Pippen. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. One-on-one here. Smith with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
9 feet out. Cleared away by Adams. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It drops.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
The Grizzlies shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And Memphis with another turnover here. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here's Pippen. Here's Spencer. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Trailing by 2.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And we have a timeout called by Kwamazisalo. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Outside Pippen. And here is Wells. Jackson fires. The 3 is off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. We get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Edey. Jalen Wells is out there with Jackson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard. And for Memphis, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. High post, Pippen. Irons there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Durant. MP drills the 3.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
It's Pippen with the drive. Leaves it in off the window.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
MP, he gets it to go.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pippen against Bryant. And he banks the layup in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that one is good.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Pippen against Bryant, 11 feet away. Smith there for the rebound. Houston leading by 5. Outside Durant. Now MP buries the deep ball.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isilov. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Wells. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Wells. Strong move off the glass.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And they go to the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets. Thompson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pippen against Bryant. Wells with it. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Adam.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor, like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen every night. I know I have to perform in spite of it. That's my job. I'm fine with it.
Oh, very good, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.